Alright. Ooh. Let's get going. I know the time is not up, but I'm here. I'm ready. Let's go. So, today's daily. And we still need to do Fabled City. One city with 25 and 15 unique animals, and the single city gets bonus stuff for every unique animal tag. If we can get that to happen. Otherwise we'll try another run with it, I guess. New man? New man! Solarpunk. That likes plants as opposed to animals, but we'll see what we can do. Uranium, Alexandrite, and Secretary Bird. We just had Secretary Bird for our last one. Make one big swamp. And boost the Alexandrite, and then Uranium likes one giant snow zone. Honestly, we did pretty well with tons of Hoopo last time. And eventually enough Hoopo buy you an extra Secretary Bird. Of these, he would obviously go best in the snow. Stone. Tree. That'll do. Next. Goddess and romantic. I could live with Goddess Lady in the savannah. Okay. Two sunset things? I suppose if you did two of these, you could have three. But she wants money, so the hyena actually makes more sense, in a sense. Yeah, we're gonna maybe try and do... Well, no, these aren't good animals for doing the Bremen thing. Because what's the other condition on setting it up? Oh no, it's only 500. Oh, sorry, 5 animals and 20. You can have a go at that still, probably. It'll just be getting her enough food will be very challenging. So the usual combos here. Good enough. Last person, hopefully they're swamp-liking people. Not really. Caesar seems the better out of these two. But Power Plant Man also goes really well with our starting guy. Yeah, I'm gonna go Power Plant Man. The new fishy, fishy, fishy! Or clay pot for it being an element. And then this being an element. Two elements is hard to argue with. Then I guess we start setting up this way. So you... That one's going to be the pot. Oh, or not. So that suddenly became a food one. Could we get turtle to work there? Almost. So dolomite. Food. Well, actually, no, it should be the science one. The one that wants adjacency to a plant. You... Then it's turtle time. But it's also time for the next stage, so... Science mineral go. Money animal go. One extra turn will place Mr. Turtle. 3 out of 4 isn't too bad. And it makes this happy. And that then means that we can boost Turtle. Ah, but Turtle is the wrong kind of thing. Then I'd rather do your science. Alright. Iron Age in him makes a lot of sense. On the other hand, we've only done 2 minerals. I suppose we're about to do iron as well, though. Sure. Hey, VGF. G'day, g'day. Still not quite enough. But the other 2 aren't happening, so we'll just accept Toolsmith. And maybe we can draft an even better one. No, it won't be possible, actually. So next... you. You're also Toolsmith, or Element Man. And Element makes the most sense, given who he is. So Copper. Put the peat down first, so that when this expands again it goes in the right direction. Okay. That definitely makes the Toolsmith better than the Stonecutter. Tick, tick. Savannah 2. We would ideally like minerals that we can use. Or birds. None of them are birds. This suit... I mean, they both are good for her golds. Yeah, I guess you're slightly better because you don't waste bird. Okay, mud pool. No. Mud pool. Buzzard. There's no way we're getting enough food for her to do the Bremen thing this time. It's disgusting that they went the wrong way twice. Mausoleum. One more mineral will max out the hyena. So that's the hyena. The hyena makes sure this is good. You wouldn't mind a booster on the copper. You are just terrible. I guess we try again. Best we're really offered there is the bog iron. At least these are 2 elements. You'd be better here. Let's buy our bugs. Shove down that one. But for the rest of this... the rattan actually makes sense. But this is a terrible toolsmith. We need more great forge money. So I think it has to be that. Okay. Yeah, I guess boost that one. Or this one? This one. Then we'll say we're done. Yeah, we didn't get enough animals. We can't do the Bremen thing this time. Humanity has achieved excellence through the sweat of honest work and hot furnaces. The architect doesn't have animals. The inventor does have construction somewhat. And the goddess does not have gems. More likely to do this one. Statue, one more element. And finally do sulfur and lignite. So if I put skunk here, then sulfur and lignite are very happy there. You are not going the wrong way. I hate you so much. You monster! Okay, no, he's going the right way now. Phew! Mission done! This is hard to judge. And you. One more science thing? That can't be hard. I really thought we'd have a second level 2 thing that can go in water, but no. Kind of like fish here and assuming that we put double snake there in the future. Honestly. Yeah, the pot and the turtle is a bit much together. It uses so much space. But we can do you. So let's abandon this being the fish one. Kind of like a pyrite there. We can maybe make this the pot. Ah. We can almost. I need one more water thing. But I would prefer not to be fish. But I suppose we can erase the pot. No, I'd rather not erase the pot. Still, we've completed your alchemist hut. Maybe we get something else next. See how much your alchemist hut does. It gets us there. Yes. Tiger is the one that we haven't done level 2 of. We can have bird, birch, you. You give us potash. What are the rerolls? Level 2 snow. Very much. Well, we would actually like silver. We wouldn't mind gypsum. It would be 2. A lot of these are not so useful. Yeah, I think we try and reroll for the gypsum one, maybe. We've got rerolls. Okay, we don't get gypsum, we'll live with granite. We want to set up these. You and science thing is fine. This and bird. Yeah. That makes me want to put this here, which then ruins bird. Oh no, it doesn't. Well, it does ruin bird, but I didn't realize that this wasn't a tree. So it's fine anyway. You. This. The undergrowth one. Carrot, because it wants to be next to the other plant. Stoat. Fluffy Bun Bun. He eats his last one. Alright. Tagged metal. I don't think metal is important. More science on our biggest science thing would be important. Which would be you. Which further enhances the inventing tower. And now hers. 3 elements or 3 furs. The furs aren't happening. Second element. We could just give you 1 iron. Sure. A plant that likes adjacency to minerals. We'll pick the... Oh, wow. I thought it was only 3, but, And that does get us up to 3, but then we're still too short. Or, I guess we're going wide on iron. 5. He says, give me 1 more and I might go eat this. Willing to buy the chicken. Statue. She eats that, her mission completes. Statue gives even more. We do still have some bugs to spend. Ideally, it would be a plant. Or I guess something that's surrounded by minerals? Which would be Mr. Turtle. But Mr. Turtle's base number is small, so base number plus a big multiplier is still small. Oh, I think we just science up you and you. Okay. With new ideas and enlightened minds, humanity looks towards the future. We are forced to go solar punk, which doesn't go well with our no plants so far, but at least we've met the science goal. No, this would go really well with uranium. Unless uranium is construction. And it isn't. I think the blast furnace... Uranium is a metal, right? No. But I could give it metal. With this beetle. Yeah. I don't actually have the population to do that. She's gonna eat it first. So I guess we shove down you. No. No, we do not. Oi! I said no. This was going to be the pot. That meant we need one thing here. Which I guess for the moment is cattail, and then maybe we erase this. Pot go. We can pick her thing. Which is obviously the luxury shop. Which should free up you to pick your thing. Erase you, fish, snake, snake. An alexandrite. Oh. You don't count for each other. Well, that sucks. Well then, I want to draft my way to more of you. And we're just going to have to wait, because that now needs to be a different reptile. You can go there, though. Which gives us enough food to do the expansion that I wanted here, so we don't have to worry about the wrong person eating the aluminium. Not the aluminium. The uranium. You're never going to be far enough away, we just accept it. You. And that's it for the moment. Surely you go and eat that, and you say, not quite. I'm going to assume that we can be okay with talc there. You eat this. Science go burr. We then make this count as a metal. Because then the forge will copy it. And how? He has every invention. I mean, not quite, but he's certainly doing very well for his science level. More would be nice. Can we give you another element that you don't have? In theory, you don't have iron. Force you to eat that, because you're never going to eat that willingly. So that gives you another element, which will boost these again. 1984 becomes 2,200. And gets him the last invention. Now you we need to give your hoppos. Actually, you would go better here. Then the hoppo. You go here. Hoppo. The hoppo makes you give more food. Eating that maybe gets you enough pop for us to buy the next person. Surprised you aren't bigger, honestly. Okay, we hope that it's a food person. She's kind of a food person. Okay, what else can we do? Foxy Woxy goes there. You're insane if you think we're getting all these cities up to 20 wealth. You were having your power plant. Helps, but not all of it. These are predators. So maybe we give up on activating the snakes. Put this down instead and get... No, that's silly. We will still like another snake. Unfortunately, this is underwater. There's nothing I can do about it being underwater. I can kill off Turtle here. That would let us do these two. But I'd rather do it here. Yeah. I bought the wrong sort of thing. I'm an idiot. And I didn't realize Fox is already there. Then I guess it is overriding Turtle. Sorry, Turtle, you've got to go. Good science and money, but it doesn't help you have more food. We are 3 away. This one is actually weirdly probably the best one to do. Oh, you aren't actually a herbivore. You eat insects. Well then. Kill you two. Turn you into a different wildebeest. Chicken. That gets us the 20. Good. With the 20, we can buy space here. She gets nothing but hoppos. She's just a hoppo farm. Actually, this one could go other things. That one would go there. You would go here. And you would go here. Nature Temple is fine. Hoppos. Costume Maker is fine. If only the hoppos counted as 2 base yields. Extra turn, extra turn. Hoppo, hoppo. One more triggers her current mission thing. Birds. The food is going to be slightly short. So one more. Actually, no, we can do that. That's fine. Then this. And then finally, extra secretary bird. Because now there are just so many birds that you are better than the hoppo. That gives us enough food. That our supposed... I think this might be the lowest solar punk. Yeah. The lowest biosphere solar punk we've ever had. And another secretary bird. The cathedral is best. $24, let's say 60. Becomes more like 40, 66. This might let us get our extra reptile. Alligator counts. Oh my god, it's expensive. We don't actually have the biodiversity for you. We can get it. We just eat you. Well, can we? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, actually we can. We eat you, we eat this, and it all works out. Okay, he'll be getting less bonus from the extra mineral thing. But... oh, I didn't take into account that that would cost us for removing the things themselves. Yeah, okay. No, that doesn't work. So, can we go back? Yes, we can go back. Cathedral. Alligator. Again, the least useful biosphere ever. But that's fine. All we eat are hummingbirds. Snake, other kind of snake there, victory. And that activates both of these snakes. It also means you're willing to absorb them. Need the tiniest bit of extra science in you. Which we could get by forcing you to expand this way. Unclear. No, we couldn't. Micro up you. Okay, that's your mission. Your mission ticks your thing. Lastly is her. She wants the littlest bit more. You know what would give you more? More hoppos. Actually, no, we can afford that to be a hoppo. That makes that bigger. Now your problem is you aren't the most wealthy. And you're never going to be the most wealthy. Because her cathedral and her millions of hoppos are too good for you. If I could get 2... which I can. I can do this. We shove this. That gets me 1 hoppo, 1 more of the secretary birds. Doesn't give me the secretary bird as well. But that's fine. Even just the hoppo was enough to get her total wealth happy, and then she's happy. This thing is, do we expand to these? Do we use this? Do we buy a different bug? I don't think any of those really super matter. We don't have any good plants. Nothing that produces food is surrounded by minerals. We could get a mineral booster, but what would we even use that on? Normally you would say the uranium. But we had to make the uranium metal to copy it with this. I guess making more things count as metal is fine, because it increases... Hey, a lame type. G'day, g'day. Welcome, welcome. It increases this multiplier. So we'll go boom, boom, boom. And we're going to make basically all of these count as metal. You now count as metal. You know Hunter's metal. We can't afford the last one, so just science boost, science boost. Be lazy. There's probably more efficient things we can do, but this is fine. Alright. End of planet. Nature and humanity live in harmony with our biosphere that doesn't really have any plants in it, because all our food comes from worshipping hummingbirds. They're not actually hummingbirds, but they look vaguely hummingbirdish. Okay. 3-star, 3-star, 3-star. Now we want to actually have a serious go at doing the last achievo. So, who do we think would go best with this multi-animal thing? We need someone who does good food, because this city has to do good food. Hers? Everything is just more efficient inside her space. That seems pretty reasonable. It's maybe cat fur. Yeah. So... yeah. Ice is good for fur. How else do we do cat? Yeah, how else do we do cat? Catfish counts as cat. Grassland, desert, snow, forest. Cat tail does not count as cat. So it's either commit to desert, which is a bad idea. Commit to grassland. We can go grassland. So grassland, snow. Savannah, maybe? No. Steppe. Savannah. And of the remaining two, it was forest that was best for variety of animals. Let's try. Azurite panda, Siberian tiger. Nickel's not terrible. No starting cats is a bit of a kick in the teeth. No. I don't want to give you that. But I don't want to give you these either. Just leave that alone for the moment. So we'll work the fur angle. Fluffy Bun Bun Stoat. Okay. Next person, Sage Poet. Sage would be fantastic. Poet would be good for our... here. Okay, now he likes a balance of everything. So rock. Rock. Plant that likes rock. Plant that likes plant for the future, and then 2 animal. Actually, I'm not convinced of that animal yet. So we will draft your thing. We wanted this cat. No, Fluffy Bun Bun Stoat. That should be enough for him to give us our next one. Check. Miner or Ranger? Next biome is Steppe, which is obviously Ranger. We want animals. This is 2 animals we can use right away. This is the other cat, though. And therefore wins our cat desire. Cat. Ferret. Okay, as for our bugs, we have food plant, money animal, science mineral. Science mineral can work, but so can just abusing her personal thing. So... animal. Science rock. Money animal. That'll do. Monument? I don't love needing to give her 2 elements, but other than that, that's fine. Now we want to give her agate and the cat. We say cat temple. We need one more kitty cat. I guess we can give you an extra copy of Kitty Cat. This is becoming snow. So that we can have a happy caribou. More animals and Foxy Woxy counts. I do need to give her 2 elements. Don't really love giving you double rock. Oh. But I think I'm going to have to force you because I need the 5 animals. Oh no, we've got 5, so that's fine without. Then yes, we can do 2 stones here and we're technically okay. And we just eat the stones later. Okay. Your balance quest is happy. One more animal would make you happy. So gopher. Buy the turn. Get you a gopher. Give you the thing that wants distinct animals. Unless this gives enough tags. No, it's not going to give enough tags. There's no way gopher has 4 tags, right? Yeah. So, hunter. Do. Age over. And we should be able to start the Bremen age. Star. Fabled City. It is in the correct person. Let's try. House of Tales. For every distinct animal within borders. And then even more. The fur one. We can't do these yet. We can draft another, and we want as many animals as possible. Wolf and skunk count. Skunk would even go there very well. Double wolf would happily replace the stones. We can only do single wolf for the moment, but it's still an extra new animal, which completes her animal temple. Tick. And we need 200 total dev. You would like 4 more things. It's not unreasonable. Fortunately, we have no level 2 things for you. This would do well. And it would give another animal for her. Yes. So, it was this thing, the new tree, and then the other tree. The 2 trees make you happy. These 2 science things make you happy. And if we place 1 more thing here, you'll probably eat that up and then we're good. So, chipmunk. We're going to planet expand here. Not yet. So, crappy tree and chipmunk. Which she goes and absorbs. And now, how do we give her even more animal? Grassland would be 3 or 4. This would be... surprisingly little. She already has most of these. Ocean would only be 2. You would only be 2. You would only be 2. We could try grassland or rainforest. Rainforest ones look better because it's got stuff that we're not going to have. Military, toxic, reptile, predator. Domesticable, dark offering. Okay, we have already got domesticable and dark offering, but we don't have military, we don't have toxic, and we don't have reptile. Yeah, I think we try and get the weirdest rainforest animals we can. Monkey is new. Don't know if bird is new, but monkey and bird. So then... rainforest. Hamster. Snack. Four. Which we can only do after monkey. Okay, we pay you to go eat those. This goes from 380 up to... $700. Another rainforest? Or do we shove some savanna here and give her new savanna stuff? The trouble is if we do that, then we're cutting ourselves off from ever expanding the Ice Age more. What animals are going to give us even more tags we don't have? Fish. Fish and reef and expanse. Maybe scavenger? Although I think the... Isn't the skunk a scavenger? No, the skunk is not. So yeah, we might even do ocean. It does mean that monkey is never going to be happy, but c'est la vie. Ocean, make. Ocean, get. We aren't offered the one we wanted. Are we? No, I just wanted the fish mostly. We've already got reptile, we've already got toxic. The fish is already doing reef. But 2 animals are better than 1. Even if we're never making the jellyfish happy. So, wait. Actually, we can make you slightly happy. But only slightly. You... jellyfish... Nemo... The ocean needs to be slightly bigger. We need one more thing for biodiversity. And then that lets us shove down eel. Then we pay her to expand twice more. And her House of Tails goes from 702. So we should be getting expanse. Reef, fish. That's 3 more. $702, 1313, up to 960, 1615. So that has made for a really strong House of Tails. I can't argue with that. Hail, Sayuza. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Sayuza. But as for 300 total dev on the planet, that looks like a bit of a pipe dream. Especially when you've already got your good things. You've already got the mulberry and the cowlin. And you've already got your mission. We can still place the Rhea. There's no way we get 100 more total dev. It looks like this aspect of this is bugged, because we've not seen them make any luxury things. Alright, we don't see any in here. We don't see any traded. Yet we're told they exist. We want plant, plant. So I guess common oat. And run out of turns. Buy another. Clover. That makes the gopher happy. Boost this. Shove down the ostrich. But you aren't that good either. And you aren't going to be adjacent to two plants. Well, I could put a nettle here. Even this is still better than that. 75 beats 50, 100 beats 100. 15 is better than 50, and 30 is better than... Actually, 30... Yeah, 30 is much better than that. So Ranger thing definitely wins. You want another set of herbivores and predator. We've got 2 herbivores, 2 predators. Could we mix in another? Only if we give you different kind of stuff. What did the buffalo say to his son when he dropped him off at school? Bye, son. Ba-dum-bum-tsk. G'day, Salah. I think I'm okay with forcing her to eat this and giving her another pair of... Like, giving her skunk. Good high noon. Good evening, Salah. Happy insert appropriate time zone. That, and then there's no way we get any more. Probably Vole is my least objectionable one here. But let's see if we even need it. So first we force you to expand. Does that give you the 3rd pair? Yes, and that's a big help. But even that only gets us up to 230, 240. She needs the tiniest bit more for her mission, which could be done. So, like, boosting 1 more mineral would do that. Done. In theory, if we had yours done, it would be victory. But we've already bought the maximum number of extra turns just to make everything else happen. There's no way we get him up to 120. Yeah, I think this is tuned a bit high at the moment to be reasonable. Especially when the fable things don't seem to exist. Grab the next person. The general is the least obnoxious. Shove you here. Draft Grassland 2. Oh, I think the marble scaling is probably the best one there. That did a fair bit. In fact, if we shove down another one, and I can buy an extra turn, not going to be as good as that. But you do gold and... I was going to say you do gold. You don't actually do gold. Okay, done. Aye, that's a really finely tuned one. We shove down that. Achievement got. A nation with many colors stands proud and large. Achievement got. Bremen. Complete the fabled city turning point at 3 stars or higher. Now do we turn all those glorious animals into sludge? The trouble is, most of the actual food here is coming from the bonus from this, and not from the crappy animals. The animals themselves aren't really doing very much, other than being a big zoo for triggering this building to be stronger. So I'm going to actually say City of Dreams for her makes the most sense. We've made her really big and wide. City of Dreams plays into that. The skyscraper is immediately complete. It's immediately hugely valuable because she's super big already. How do we make you even better, lady? Well, we could do second wolf. We could also try and work towards these. So... expand here. I might need to kill her if she tries to expand this way. Yeah. She's going to try, so I'm going to have to crush her hopes and dreams. I'm sorry, this space is not for you. This space is for the other lady. You need to come to terms with this is as big as you're allowed to be. Now, here. Place bear. Bear is happy next to at least one double critter. And then cougar. Stop trying to expand. I'm not going to let you do it. Cougar. Siberian tiger. And the mineral. Good. She claims she's expanding. You're trying to again. No. Quit it. I'm not going to allow it yet. You claim you're still happy. So we should place down something else. I guess we still haven't done the Kentucky coffee tree. Would be relatively happy next to the carrot. Stop trying to expand. It's not allowed. You trigger your zoo is the obvious one for you. For you, the opera house. For her, it's obviously going to be a luxury shop once she absorbs her tiger. No. Not allowed. She claims she is, but she isn't really, or at least doesn't seem to be. Kentucky coffee. Carrot. Okay, she is going to eat the tiger. You need suppressing again. How good is the tiger? 2,400. And our end booster is mineral booster. No, we don't have the right kind of boosters to match with tiger. Sadly. She absorbs tiger. She copies tiger in the luxury shop. Goes up to 2,800 instead of 500. Just a little bit more money. Level 77 becomes... We have to stop you expanding again. No. Level 77 goes burr. God. I'm just gonna have to let you have one. Force her to do that one manually. There. Now there's no more arguing and I don't need to suppress you anymore. As long as you don't immediately do another, which you don't. She eats the Kentucky coffee tree. That's probably enough just from the extra multiplier on the skyscraper. Yes. Right. And that'll do. There is still lots more we can do, but who cares? We've got our objective. We got the last achievement. And we 3-star, 3-star, 3-star. Humanity stands tall and has achieved a high level of prosperity. And so we return to having 100%ed Reus 2 in terms of achievements. New. Done. Alright. Alright. What do we do other than this? I don't think I really feel up to more of the Legally Not Paper Mario? Maybe one session of the Legally Not Paper Mario. Okay. Category changed. Game opened. Game captured. Give me half a min to refill my drink. Well, probably more like a minute and a bit. And we'll be back and do at least one of these. Drink refreshed. Cheers, everyone. Yeah. Okay, it's just catching up, that's fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome back to the Bobble Plays Escape from Ever After. Last episode we completed Chapter 1, the 3 little pigs, and then did side questy things here in the hub world. Now we were thinking of moving on to World 2, which I would have thought would be here. But maybe I need to go talk to Bossman in his office? Check our emails again. Please meet me in the library. Yeah. But we were just in the library and we didn't see him. Maybe he's hiding up in the corner. So if I was... Ah, there he is. Yeah, he's upstairs. I expected him to be here, next to the transportation machine. Hey there, Flint. Thanks for coming to see me. So, I've got a bit of a delicate task for you. You see the locked door? That's the library's forbidden section. The company locks books in there that are too dangerous for its employees. I'd like you to break in and retrieve a certain book for me. You mean you can't let us in? I don't have permission from corporate to look at this book. The key to the forbidden section is under the protection of the HR office. It answers directly to corporate. They're one of the groups that I have no sway over. So here's what I need you to do. It's kept by the head of HR, a witch named Eva. Don't beat around the bush. You're going to have to find a way to steal the key, because she's just not going to give it to you. Why do we need this forbidden book? Ha ha ha. You're quite inquisitive, aren't you? I'll explain everything once you get it. I'm not typically one for going behind corporate's back, but I have a good reason. The book's being kept in the highest tower of the forbidden section. You'll know it when you see it. Good luck. Oh, and obviously keep this between us for now. I feel like I can trust you, and if you help me out, there'll be another promotion in the cards for you. A promotion? Well, we can't say no to that. Let's go get the key from HR. So, back here. And now the lady that we talked to before and said don't bother me, presumably does something. Why hello there, you must be Flint. I'm Eva, I work for HR. The skeletal witch of HR. It's my job to ensure the well-being of our employees and promote a positive working environment. I just added the plants back there to spruce up this place. I spent ages arranging them. That's exactly the kind of thing that we do. Hey! That's mine. You can't just swipe things from my desk. Thank you. Do we burn your plants to distract you? Or do we make them grow? Let's assume that we make them grow, seeing as we just got Doggo. So, Doggo, use Song of Make Plants Grow. No! Okay. Well, can we set them all on fire? Swap into dragon. No, my plants! My precious, beautiful plants! And while that's happening, we yoink the key. They're ruined! How could this happen? So that looks a bit like a door. Can we... No, it's not a door. Okay. Now, is he up here? Or... Can we go in without him? Looks like we can go in without him. The Forbidden Library. There's an ink pot up there that I'd like. Holy moly. Are we the baddies? We work for the baddies because we're trying to bring down the evil corporation from the inside. GG. Really worth terribly much experience. New mechanic. We've got push button switches. Like weight switches. You are also a new enemy. Hello, kitty cat. Meow. So first we need to Pokedex the new guy. This dangerous combo of librarian and barbarian comes from a Viking adventure tale. Librarians have an arsenal of weapons they can switch between, which deal a massive amount of damage. Okay, we're gonna need to swap out main man. Or Wolfie. Hail Sharks. G'day, g'day, welcome, welcome. Can't say I have been Sharks. Okay, we defeat the barbarian librarian. But why do we have this one? Ah, because that's connected to this. Okay. How do we get out, though? That's a puzzle. How do I get out? If I move this more, I'll be able to get out, but won't be able to use it to get across. Right, we can't get across now. What am I missing? I don't think we have the ability to get across. I feel like we need this to have gone down. Maybe when this is pressed, the other side's library case there isn't up? This is Escape from Ever After, Jake. It's a Paper Mario slash Ocarina of Time-ish. Much more Paper Mario than Ocarina of Time, but it's got elements of both of those. Game. Yeah, it's like 80-90% Paper Mario, 10% sort of Ocarina of Time-ish. I don't know what we're meant to do here. Can we push the bookcase separate to the other thing? Okay. It's not like I can move the rock to the other side. We might have to go talk to Mr. Moon. Because technically he said, speak to me once you've got the key, right? Can you split the party? No. I need aluminium. You have this empty can. I can now fix myself. Don't be a pervert. Give me some privacy. The deed is finished. I feel so much better. How can I thank you? Have this ink bottle. I'd like to give you another gift, but what else do humans like? Here's some technology. It's primitive for me, but I'm sure you've never seen anything like it. An hourglass. Welcome to the future. Now you can measure time. It's amusing watching humans try to comprehend such technology. Let's go speak to Mr. Moon. Ooh, an old man needs something new. Since you're responsible for breaking my emails... Oh, he's just saying the same thing. Go find me a new hard drive. No? He's a racist robot. You like him? I don't have a new email. I think you're new. A new hire, what school did you go to? I'm Lyle Slickwell. I graduated summa gamma cum laude from a prestigious university, so I'm going to go far here. You see, I'm a main character lawyer from the cleverest courtroom drama you've ever read. That's right, a book for intellectuals, not some fairy tale nonsense. Stay out of my way. What does our journal say? Find Eva and swipe the key. But I have the key. I've done the key bit. Maybe we needed to talk to her afterwards? What's going on? My plant's burned to a crisp and I can't find my key. I swear it was here. No. So it doesn't seem like it's her. We go past the Alpha Unicorn. The Alpha Gamma Unicorn. Yeah, then I don't know. I must not be understanding something about the advancement puzzle. I think you're new. No, you're not new. You're old. How much money do we have? Can we buy out the rest of these things? Just for the sake of the shop being empty? Done. Maybe there was a plant in there that I didn't notice, and we can use our plant growing song. There could also be hidden things behind these, maybe. Like, we might be meant to set something on fire. No? Without that, I can't get up high. Ah, but if this is up... No, I was going to say, if that's even higher up, then maybe that would let me get up while the other one's down, but no. Yeah, I don't know. Do we put out this fire with our Song of Fire put out? Well, our Song of Wind. Our legally not Song of Storms. It did put out the fire, but to what end? It's not like we can jump in the fire. It hasn't seemed to change anything. There's nothing off the edge there. Yeah, I don't see it. Can we abuse this rock and this rock to somehow create a differential between these two things? Yeah, that's probably what it is. So... yeah. Puzzle mastered. Hopefully. It's hard to tell what Z-plane you're in a lot of the time. I guess correctly. You found a sun gem, which we are absolutely going back to the Cheshire Cat and trading in the sun gem. I assume we have 12 now. How do I tell? No, supposedly I only have 11. Even though we just picked one up? Oh, because the angry bison man took his back for breaking the computer. Well, bugger. Old man bison. Fine. We have to wait more. Because I really want to go get the 12 upgrade that gives us an extra attack. Do we set this on fire? Seems like the obvious thing to do. Yes. There's another barbarian librarian. Including fake books, a standard bookshelf. Right. Oh, that's where I put it. A stronger buckler that raises our attack by 1. So, after one of your failed attempts to defeat me, I stole your reinforced buckler and stashed it here. It looks nicer than the one you're using. I figure we'd all benefit from the boost to your fighting skills. Thanks, Tinder! My old buckler is certainly stronger. I had no idea you'd hold on to it. I forgot about it until now, but there you go. No excuses for you slacking in battle. Of course, since it increases my attack by 1, I'll be much stronger. Let's keep looking for this forbidden book. Good, because we were having trouble with we couldn't hurt things that had 1 defense with Basic Boy here. That's why I wanted to save up for the 12 gem extra attack thing. Really? Sure. Yeah, there we go. They get a surprise round. You are hideously low on health. Become Doggo. No. You actually have to be him. Because if you aren't him, I can't disable you. Well, that's aggravating. Share your health. Perfect defense. Slightly too early. We don't have enough teamwork points to do the healing. Didn't I give you the extra super... Yeah, let's see how much the 2 extra confidences modifies his ability to boost his teammates. You occasionally prove yourself a worthy sidekick. Now it gives, like, almost a whole level instead of a quarter of one. So you go first, heal. Everyone heals, we get some mana. You start killing the flying one. Perfect defense. No. You should do a boost our synergy meter. Then we should kill you. We're almost at a level up, which will be a full heal. Okay, new puzzle. This lets us jump across to here. Now we need that to be at the back. Can I do this from here? No. Can I? Yes. Okay. Now we push this to the back. We go over. Bugger. Seriously? Let me go diagonally, game. There we go. That's the 12th one. Healing? Sure. If it's giving us a healing machine, that's probably an indication we're about to have a fight. Yeah, with the Barbarian Librarian. Check if there's anything in this direction before we go this way. Why is that useful? I guess it's a fast way back up here. No, you should become Doggo. It's just a link back point. Make you go to the back. Your lute playing makes me want to plug my ears, but it's a competent weapon. Okay, now he dies of burn. We try and seed thing you. Success. Seed thing bypasses shield, and that was enough to get our level up. Level up full heals us again. Do we want health, mana, or teamwork points? I'm gonna take the teamwork points. Go look at what we can spend our new teamwork point on. Immunity to poison? Sure. For you... I kind of like what you've got. So we'll just take the... He gets bonus... He gets extra out of using items. And Doggo... Wolfgang... We got rid of Poison Protect. We could have auto dodge, maybe? No, we can't. So you are out. So we're good then. You... Oh, but we're giving you the Poison Protect. So then what do we give you? And what do we get rid of? There's nothing I want to get rid of. So you just got nothing else to do, which is a little sad. There's another broken thing here, which suggests that at some stage we're going to get the ability to break walls. And we need to return here, like there was in Tutorial Dungeon. I don't remember one from Three Little Pigs Land, but presumably there was one, I just don't remember it. A piece of our office furniture for blinging out our office. It's just cosmetics. You attack the egg. Oh, the egg is smart enough to dodge now. That's new. Let's set the first guy on fire. Perfect defense. Now we can defeat the egg. That was meant to be the fire, my bad. Oh, but it was. It was just that he's in stupid bayonet mode and I didn't notice. Yep, that's on me. I'm an idiot. Unbayonet mode you. Now we can fireball all of them. Perfect defense. Auto heal, you die from burn. Bayonet mode. And victory. Nothing hidden in the flower beds? Nothing hidden in the flower beds. Boing, boing. Really? That feels like it should be, yeah, hitting you. Fireball all of them? Fire does its work. We're out of mana. Heal. Perfect defense. Nice, but not enough. Auto heal. You die of burn. You do. Encourage. Then finish. Victory. That does look like the way forwards, but that suggests that maybe there's something else this way then. There is. Even more item use payoff. You can have someone with maybe double mocha. Is that actually a thing? Potentially, yes. Yeah, I'll lose the wing thing for double mocha. So now if we use an item as you, we get 6 bonus mana. Check that there's nothing in the forescreen. Telling your Z-plane is hard. I'd rather do the fireball first. We have enough synergy meter that honestly using healing seems fine. You finish off guard number 1. Normal fire breath. Normal buckler. Fire breath. Normal buckler. GG. Decent chunk of experience. Save point? Sure, why not? I want to see if we can put out this fire before we use the suspicious chest. Use the legally not Song of Storms. Yes, we can put out the fire, but it doesn't seem to do anything. A dark story about sinister happenings in a small fishing village. This must be the book we're looking for. I don't know, it seems a bit spooky. And then he's got a scaredy cat face. Spooky, oh please, it's just a story. Who goes there? Ooh, and a level 2 barbarian? You shouldn't be in here. Time to destroy. We would like to Pokedex the new barbarian. Libraria. The bloodthirsty cousin of the librarian. They've spent more time fighting than reading. Become... Dragon. Use... Burn everyone. I haven't worked out what's the defense for that. One's bloodthirsty and the other is book-thirsty. Buckler throw the normal one. Honestly... No, we can kill you if we... Now you die of fire. Okay, then there was one. But you are dangerously low health. So I think we'll trade you out for Doggo. You just keep the burn charged up. Speed Requiem. 1 damage but poison. Oh, you can't have both effects? Can you not have poison and burn? No, you can have both. I should have done a charge up our teamwork-o-meter first there, actually, but otherwise, that's alright. Okay, we got the book we came for. Let's get out of here. Did you come from the Forbidden Library? No, why would we be in there? The books we keep in there are forbidden for a reason. They pose a phenomenal risk to our employees, and as the head of HR, it's my job to keep everyone safe. So, let me ask once more. Were you in the Forbidden Library? Of course not, we'd never break the rules. Okay, glad to hear it. Apologies for ambushing you like that. Some miscreants stole my key. I was concerned that it was you. That was a close one. I feel bad for lying to her. Who cares? The manager gave us a job to do. We can't let this promotion pass us by. Now let's go report back. Ah, you have the book. Excellent work, team. As promised, here's the reason I had you go through all the trouble. You see, an employee of ours has gone missing. Detective Sherlock Holmes was hired from a mystery novel for his deductive skills and street smarts. Ever After Inc. wanted to open a new branch in the book you've recovered, and we thought Holmes would be a perfect fit to scope things out. He went into the story, but he's never returned. The problem is, after he failed to come back, corporate deemed the story too dangerous. The book was locked away, which is why I needed you to recover it. I'm not one for going against corporate, but Detective Holmes went missing on my watch. If he's in trouble, I can't just sit back and do nothing. Would you travel into the shadow over Innsbeek, and help me find Sherlock Holmes? Sounds dangerous, no? Ha 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 ha! You're such a joker. I know danger isn't even in your vocabulary. So why is the book The Shadow over Innsbeek so dangerous that it's been banned? Oh, it's nothing you can't handle. Just in case, I'm going to reduce the security on... Ooh, Tinder's also getting an upgrade? It'll make your attacks that little bit stronger. If you're trusting me so much, how about you just remove it entirely? Not a chance, my fiery friend. Best of luck finding the detective. As I said, if you keep up the good work, another promotion is surely in your future. The moon is the local manager, Welly. It also seems like maybe he's secretly working against the company, but it's unclear. He is the local manager for the company, not the, CEO of the company or anything. Oh, and team, do make sure you're prepared before you leave. Visit Helga on the balcony to upgrade your attacks. We do have 12 gems, so I want to go buy the extra damage thing. That is my first priority. Then we will visit Helga and spend any ink bottles that we have. I would like your extra attack thing. It costs 6? That's so expensive. I'd need to give up my regen, my bonus health. I could have my poison immunity. No, I think the regen is... I like the regen more. I could be sold on giving up these. If I only get to keep one, it would be Flaming Fury. I lose the confidences, I lose the bonus health, we lose the bonus mana on item use to gain +1 attack. And that now means that it reminds you of one of the Phoenix Wright games. Change Sherlock Holmes to Herlock Sholmes, because it wasn't in the public domain yet. You can be an actual confidence-boosting bard. Do I lose the pity party in exchange for... No, we can wait one more mana thing. So we want that, then we want Helga, who is over here. Do I have 100 coins? I do not. I can't invest in the crypto guy. Would you like to upgrade your skills? Upgrade. The Cheshire Cat is disconcerting. He's a friendly cat. But Cheshire Cats are supposed to be disconcerting. We don't have enough ink things to upgrade almost anything that we actually care about, so no. We will wait. How is our items? We have many free item slots. I think I'd rather grab a couple of healing items. Maybe 2 cups of coffee. He looks like he wants to eat our soul. He's very happy. Okay, I think that's blinged out enough. Slightly annoyed that we can't afford to heal first. But c'est la vie. And now we use the book machine to enter Spookum's place. The Shadow over Innsbeek. Chapter 2, Shadow over Innsbeek. It's dark and spookums. I can't believe we're in another story. It's dark and foggy here. How will we find him? First things first, let's go to the hotel and check in. Sherlock was staying there, so it's a good place to start looking. Have I seen Cheshire Cat in American McGee's Alice? No. There it's slightly disconcerting. Are you friendly? Could you point me towards the hotel? Head back the way you came, outsider. Save. Meow. You're in my way. Some sort of dolphin... No, this looks like a Lapras. A Lapras point, but we don't have Lapras yet. Another Lapras point, but we still don't have Lapras. Sun Gem. Before we proceed, let's see if this is the hotel. We don't serve outsiders. I think he's not in any state for chatting. Save. We have enough money that we can afford to heal. Ooh, no, it's gotten more expensive. I cannot afford to heal, I lied. Cost to heal has gone up. I'm told the preparations are almost complete. The old one will soon rise again. Ah, they're summoning Cthulhu! Yeah, I'm so damaged that I am willing to go back to the other thing and heal, now that we have 3 more money. Very good. There's nothing into the screen. Town Square. The totally not spooky tentacle hooded robed guy here. We literally can't talk to you. Map. Town Square, Quail Manor, Lighthouse, Rail Yard, Chapel. And... nothing else. Embrace the void, stranger, for to know what lies beneath the sea is to know madness. Want to look inside my instrument shop? Shame I've locked myself out. An instrument shop? Sounds like that would be useful for someone in our party. Could we help you open it up? If you're really keen on helping, you need to see the town locksmith. His shop is west of here. Thing is, we're in the midst of a feud that I don't want to get into. He'd sooner part with his own beak than help me. You might have to do some convincing. We're on it. It's Shadow over Is this a... I don't know. Is that a reference to... I don't know the story that this is based on. Like, I recognize the Three Little Pigs. But this is actually another story and I'm just an uncultured swine, is the answer? This is Lovecraft, okay. Ahem, we're here to check in. There should be a room under Ever After Inc. Room 6. Say, we're looking for another Ever After Inc. employee. It is a Lovecraft story that stayed in this hotel recently. Have you seen him? No. Thanks for nothing. I'd kind of assumed they were all going to be fairy tales that we go into. That would match the story's name being Ever After, but... Okay, we're meant to do 6. I'm beat. The beds look cozy. We might want to sleep for the night and continue our investigation in the morning. It works for me. Later that evening... Fuling Wanglakna. Okay, they're speaking Klingon. Gwak Cthulhu Ngregle. Psst, Finn, wake up. There's someone outside the door. Did they leave? I guess we should go check it out. You guys go first. I'll bring up the rear. Not that I'm scared or anything. Save. It's got magic and mystical creatures. Does that not count as a fairy tale? I think fairy tale, I think kids' stories. And I'm not aware of anyone... No one that I know was read Lovecraft as a little kid. Not to the best of my knowledge. Wow, it's dark down here. Good thing we have a fire-breathing light source. Poison brew. Toss at an enemy to poison them and adjacent enemies. Surely there's got to be something back there. Yeah. The game knows that Blobble's mortal enemy is darkness. Not being able to see things. It's totally not scary summoning circle. Pokedex. Minion. Cultist, a mysterious robed figure devoted to unspeakable forces. Using dark magic, they sacrifice their health to buff their allies. Burn everyone. Oh, you count as spiky. Okay. God. Do you always count as spiky? No, you have a defense mode like the soldiers. If an enemy marks you, you think of original German fairy tales? Yeah, old fairy tales are often not, like, little kid friendly. But, again, I think the point holds that I'm not aware of anyone being read Lovecraft as a little kid. It doesn't feel fairy tale in that sense. If an enemy marks you, watch out. Any damage dealt to them will be dealt back to whoever is standing on the glyph. So I'm meant to do status effects to you in the meantime? Maybe. Swap to Doggo and Pokedex the new guy. Cult Leader. They can cast a tricky spell that marks their foes, applying any damage they take back to the marked target. Don't go into the woods alone or you'll be eaten by drop bears. A perfectly sensible lesson to teach children. Unlike Peppa Pig trying to teach children, spiders are friendly. For which she is rightfully censored in Australia. What were those guys? I don't know, but this isn't what I signed up for. They dropped something. Hotel room 3 key. It's a room key. Is there anything back here? Remember reading that story? How do I get out? Oh, we use the springboard. Let me go up to room 3. We unlock the door. What happened in here? It's a mess. A journal belonging to Sherlock Holmes. It's the property of Detective Sherlock Holmes. Private, don't read. Let's read it! And normally Doggo is so nice. Dear Diary, today I arrive in the seaside town of Innsbruck. The air tastes of salt and the darkness is oppressive, a suitable atmosphere for wallowing. As I am still reeling from my true love's bitter rejection, once more I find myself alone with only my cherished diary as my steadfast confidant. Why must I be so lonely? Am I undeserving of love and companionship? Such thoughts plague my weary mind. Alas, I am here to scout this location for a new Ever After Inc. branch. And scout I shall. I am deducing that the storybook would be a perfect for a new branch, although these feathered folk are quite unfriendly. Outside my window I keep seeing robed figures slinking through the darkness. Something strange is going on here, and I intend to get the bottom of things. Wow, poor guy, his heart's totally broken. I wonder who rejected him. Someone from the office, maybe? So the guy's an unwanted loner with a failed love life. Any indication on where we should go next? The diary ends there. The rest of the pages were ripped out. How odd. And the window's clearly been smashed. Did someone break in to tamper with the diary? Let's go out that way and see what we can find. Is there something behind this? No. Detective coat. Allows you to track footprints. Detective hat. It doesn't make you smarter, but it makes you look smarter. It's a detective jacket and hat. We should put them on. I feel much more astute. Hey, look at that. Footprints belonging to Detective Holmes. Dressing as a detective does help. You wouldn't catch me wearing that goofy outfit. You can now track his footprints using the detective outfit. Well, bugger. Stupid Z-plane ambiguity. On the other hand, we have hit the hour mark, so this kind of makes a appropriate time to cut. Even if it is a bit of a cliffhanger. Mwahaha! Evil blobber. Alright. So, we've made our way into the start of Chapter 2, which is Adventure in Cthulhu City. We're helping find Sherlock Holmes, who's gotten lost in the Cthulhu story. What will become of it? Find out next time, but for now, peace. Oh, entire monster. Almost as monstrous as Cthulhu. Said, I think that will do for now, and I'm going to declare it blobber bedtime. We've had a good day. We've done like 3 sessions of this. We've done our daily. We've done our Reus. Nothing to complain about. No one that I know and respect is up and around, so I'll have to let you make your own way in the world, people. Thank you for joining. I hope you've had a lovely time. I have. I'm certainly enjoying Escape from Ever After here. It's got nice music. It's got lovely art style. It's got cliched but good dialogue. Like, you're expecting the dialogue to be what it's gonna be, but it does it, like, it fills in what it's supposed to be, even if it's not really surprising or innovative. And I'm enjoying slowly getting stronger as well. Doesn't seem too hard. It's got nice distribution of save points and whatnot. We've never had to game over and go back yet, though maybe eventually. Anyway, as we said, there's no one that we know up and around, so we'll have to leave you to make your own ways on. Peace for now. Tomorrow should be Sunday. Tomorrow will be Sunday. I haven't decided on our Sellout Sunday game yet. Probably something shorter if I can find it, so that we can get back to this because of how much I'm enjoying it. But I'll work that out in my off time. So yeah, peace!